I am the most successful lawyer in town, weighing 300 pounds and obsessed with food. After helping mafia boss Richie escape conviction, he said he owed me a favor. At the celebration banquet, as I swallowed my fifth steak, my wife Heidi caressed my leg under the table. She disliked my obesity but was infatuated with the luxury I brought. On the way home, she leaned over to please me. I stepped on the gas in excitement when a harsh crash sounded. In the rearview mirror, a figure lay curled in a pool of blood. It was the daughter of Tadzu, the gypsy chieftain. In court, the judge and the sheriff were old friends. We fabricated evidence and attributed the car accident to a gypsy crossing the road. After the acquittal, Tadzu stopped me, stroked my cheek, and said, "Waste away to death." He drove off afterward. I dismissed his words, not knowing those 3 words had seeped into my veins. Within a week, I gorged on cream cakes, fried chicken, and entire pizzas. Yet my weight plummeted by 100 pounds. In the mirror, my eye sockets were sunken, and my skin hung loose like a tattered sack. What was more terrifying? The judge grew lizard scales all over his body and suffocated to death in his study. The sheriff's flesh festered with maggots, and he pulled the trigger on his temple. Clutching the weight log Heidi kept, I screamed frantically, "The curse is real." Her evasive gaze enraged me. It turned out that Dr. Mike, my good friend for 20 years, had long been in bed with her. I, thin as a skeleton, burst into the gypsy camp and knelt down, begging Tadzu to lift the curse. He sneered and said, "White lawyer, you have to swallow your own sins." His granddaughter shot through my hand in the searing pain. I thought of Richie, the mafia, wielding flamethrowers, burned down the gypsies' caravans and kidnapped the chieftain's granddaughter. For his granddaughter's safety, Tadzu finally relented, but the curse could only be transferred. He mixed my blood into a strawberry pie. "Whoever eats this will waste away to death in your stead." I gave the strawberry pie to my wife to eat. When I woke up the next day, she had become a skeleton. After going downstairs, my daughter Linda skipped in and stole a small bite. At that moment, I was in extreme pain. Just as I raised the pie to stuff it into my own throat, the doorbell rang. Mike came asking where Heidi was, saying he needed to talk to her. Looking at his concerned face, I smiled and said Heidi was baking pies, inviting him to stay for some. Mike, unsuspecting, followed me inside. I closed the door, and a smile curled my lips.